Hello friends, so today we are going to do another important topic of CAD, that is circular tracks. And the significance of this topic is actually every year we have observed that over the years in every CAT exam you will get at least 3 questions from time, speed and distance. And in these topics at least one question you can expect easily from circular tracks, at least one question. And this question is going to be of 3 marks, so you can get the importance of this topic, that every year at least 3 marks will be from this particular topic, and more marks can also be there. Also in snap test, also in snap exam, that is of Symbiosis University, every year you will get at least 1 or 2 questions from this topic, circular track, and the questions are relatively on the easier side. But the problem is that most of the students do not know the concept, because concept of relative velocity is used here, and this concept of relative velocity is going to help you with the questions of trains also. We will also be doing that in separate video. And so stay connected, and if you are able to watch this whole video, understand this whole video, if you are able to solve all the questions in particular this video, only 10 questions are there, not more, then I can guarantee you that any question from the circular track you will be able to solve. And once the concept of circular track is over and you are able to understand that, then I will move ahead in the next video with the topic of clocks. That also you have to play with the questions like similar topics. So instead of going directly to the theory part, giving a lecture of 1 or 2 hours, that is not required. We will go directly from the questions, and in the questions which I have taken for today, all your concepts will be clear. So let's start. So question number 1, it is given that 4 men run around a circular track. So always try to draw this circular track in the exam. Just it can give you a intuitive idea that how to solve the questions. Let us say the 4 people are here, A, B, C and D. Okay, and the length of the circular track is 400 meters, starting at the same time from the same point. And sorry, not distance, the speeds which they are having is 4 meter per second and 8 meter per second, 16 meter per second, 20 meter per second. Okay, always be aware of the units which are given. If something is given in kilometer per hour and you have to convert it to meter per second, then directly multiplied by 5 by 18. And how we got this? Actually, in 1 kilometer there are 1000 meters, and in 1 hour there are 60 minutes and 60 seconds. In 1 minute 60 seconds are there. This conversion factor is 5 by 18. Remember this number, this is a very important number. It can help you with the calculations. You can use the calculator also. Online calculator is given, but it is pretty more time consuming. And from meter to second, if you want to convert to kilometer per hour, then multiply by reverse 18 by 15. Simple. So let me clear this area for the meanwhile. Okay, if they are moving in the same direction, then when they would meet for the first time at the starting point. So what is required is, let us say they start from here, 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 from this point. You want to know when they all will meet at this same point. So actually in these kind of questions, what is the concept here is, let us say 2 people are moving, A and B. I told you that from the question itself we will be going to clear a lot of concepts. They are moving in the same direction or maybe in the opposite direction. One is moving here, one is moving here. Let us say if A is taking time t1, B is taking time t2. For the first time to meet them on the starting point, the answer is LCM of t1 and t2. At this time they will be going to meet at this particular point. Just remember this, LCM of t1 and t2. So here it is given that speeds of the 4 people are 4, 8, 16 and 20. Then we will find the time, because we need to find the time when they will meet for the first time at the starting point, and LCM of time is required. So we will convert the given things into the time. Distance is equal to speed into time. This simple formula, remember this also. Distance is 400 meters. So T1 is 400 by 4. It is 100. So 100. And T2 is 400 by 8, so it will be 50. T3 is 400 by 16, it will be 25. And T4 is 400 divided by 20, so 20. So person 1 will require to cover this whole distance 400 meters 100 seconds. Person 2 will require 50 seconds. Person 3 will require 25 seconds. Person 4 will require 20 seconds. So LCM of 100, 50, 25 and 20. LCM is 100. So all of them will be meeting for the first time at the starting point at 100 seconds. This is the right answer. And for some people, actually the concept of LCM and HCF is not cleared. So I will clear that concept also to you. If you want to find the LCM of 100, 50, 25, 20, how you are going to do it? Do the prime factorization of 100. 2, 5, 10, 2, 25, 5, 5, 5, 5. Do the prime factorization of 50. So 2, 25, 5 and 5. 25, 5 into 5, and this can be written as 5 into 2 into 2. So from this, take the prime numbers. What is the maximum number of 2's in any one of them? Maximum number of 2's. 2 into 2. 4 is there. See, here only 1 2 is there. Here 0 2 is there. Here 2 2's are there. So maximum 2 2's are there. Maximum number of 3, 0. Maximum number of 5, 5 into 5. Another prime number is not there. So this is the LCM. 2 into 2, 4, 5, 5, 25 is equal to 100. This is the LCM. That's how you find the LCM. Remember this basic concept. Once you start solving, then you will be able to identify, okay, here 100 is there, 50, 25. So 50 is 2 into 25. 25 is just 5 into 5. And 20 is 4 into 5. 100 is 4 times 25. So 4 into 25, that is the LCM. Once you start solving, then you will get that intuitive idea. Till then, if you are not able to find the LCM, just do the prime factorization. Like this, you can solve. Let's move ahead to the next question. Okay, question number 2. Two friends are running on a circular track. Draw the circular track of a length of 500 meters in the same direction, starting from same point. So let us say two people are P and Q. Ratio of their speed is 3:8. Okay, find the number of times that the two friends are 20 meters apart before they meet for the first time at the starting point. Okay, this is a very typical and good question. So let us say P is moving at speed of 3x, Q is moving at a speed of 8x. Okay, here one concept is also there, that is a very important concept. If two people are moving in the same direction at a speed of let us say A and at a speed of B, and A can be written as m into x, B can be written as m into y. Number of points they are going to meet actually while doing this, number of different points when they are going to meet at different locations will be mod of x minus y. So reduce the fraction to the lowest possible number and then do the difference, and then you can take mod. Of course, mod we are taking because it cannot be negative. If they are moving in the opposite direction, then it is going to be x plus y. So here they are moving in the same direction. So number of points they are going to meet will be mod of 3 minus 8 is equal to mod of 5. So 5 points. They are going to meet 5 times at different points. So first point is this, we can take it as 0. So somewhere it will be around here 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4. These different points they will be going to meet. Okay, so speed of P is 3. So it is, you can say that in the period P travels 3 distance, Q travels 8 distance. Okay, and since it is 500 meters, so let us say what will happen if P travels from here to here. P travels 100 distance, so P travels at a speed of 3. So 100 in a distance of 100 distance in a speed of 3. So in a speed of 1, it will be 100 by 3 distance. In a speed of 8, it will be 8 by 3 into 100. Simple. So Q will travel, P travels 100 distance. So Q will travel 8 by 3 into 100. So it will be somewhere around here. When P travels 200 distance, I mean up to here. So Q will travel 8 by 3 into 200. When P travels 300 distance, means P is here. Q will travel 8 by 3 into 300. So it is a multiple of 3, 800. So Q will also be here. Both of them will be here. So how it will be like? P travels from here to here. Meanwhile, what Q will do is, it will cover one whole round and then it will come here again. 800 distance, 500 plus 100, 100, 100, 300. It will be like that. Okay. So this is the point where they are going to meet for the first time. Similarly, second time they will meet here after another 300 distance, 1, 2, 3. Third time they will be 1, 2, 3 here, and fourth time 1, 2, 3 here, and then fifth time 1, 2, 1, 2 and 3. Fifth time they will be again at the origin at the same point of their starting. So let me draw the diagram again for clarity. P and Q, speed is 3:8, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So they are going to meet for 4 times at 5 times, because we found out mod of 3 minus 8 is equal to 5. Initially when they are starting, we have to find out how many times they are 20 meters apart. Initially when they are starting, there will be some time when P starts and Q is here. There will be a difference of 20 meters. So one time it will be like this. One time this will be the scenario. Second time when they are meeting at 3. So one time the point will be when Q is here and P is here, P is approaching, difference will be 20 meter, and so one time again. Second time when Q is forward, P is before, there will be a difference of 20. So at this one point, we are going to get 2 points. 2 times when 20 meter difference is there. Similarly, 4 points are there. See, origin 1, 2, 3, 4 and again origin. Here one time 20 meter difference, here 2 times, here 2 times, here 2 times, here 2 times, and at last when they are approaching at the origin, when they are meeting, then also there will be a difference of 20 meter. So 1. So 2, 2, 2, 2, this is 8 plus 1 is equal to 10. Another important concept here is you can directly remember the formula. If two people are traveling in a circle, whether it be opposite or whether it be in the same direction from the same point, and if we have to find out the number of times of a particular distance, 20 meter, 10 meter, whatever the distance may be, they are going to be apart from each other. So it will be number of points into 2. So here 5 into 2 is equal to 10. 10 is the right answer. I hope we have understood the concept also, why we are taking it as 10, but you not use every time the concept, because it will be going to be a bit more time taking. But I have told you this concept so that you get an intuitive idea. Even you forget the formula, then also you are able to do it. Just remember how to find the number of points. If same direction, then here 3 minus 8 mod is equal to 5. If it would have been in the same direction, in the opposite direction, then it would be 8 plus 3. 11 different points they will be meeting. And if then we have to find out how many times they are 20 meters apart. So 11 into 2, that would be 22 if they are moving in the opposite direction. Let's move ahead to the next question. Okay, question number 3. A, B and C. A, B, and C, they start from the same point. They decided to run a race on a circular track. During the course of A overtakes B 2 times per round. Okay. A overtakes B 2 times in the round. So that means A is having a speed such that when B is able to cover one round, A is able to cover 3 rounds. How we are getting this? Let us say A and B start. B is here, A overtakes 1 time. Then B is here. So first time when A overtakes, A covers, first time overtake covers one distance. Then B is here to second time cover it. He will make another round. So when one time he is overtaking, he is actually making 2 rounds and more than one round. When he is taking 2 times, overtaking 2 times, he is traveling 3 rounds. Okay. So distance is equal to speed into time. So distance is directly proportional to speed. So definitely A speed will be A overtakes B. So this is going to be A, this is going to be B. So speed of A will be 3 times that of B. And we know that A is to B speed is 3 is to 1. This is also reduced, 3 by 1 cannot be reduced more. So number of points they are going to meet is mod of 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. Okay. And similarly, B, when the second overtake being at the starting point. Okay. C overtakes B 3 times per round. Second overtake was not here, it was here. Okay. C overtakes B 3 times per round. So that means when C is able to complete one round, then B has no, when C, sorry, when B is able to complete one round, C is able to complete 4 rounds. One more extra round. So here number of points will be 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. So what is the ratio of speeds of A and B? I have just given the points for your understanding. A is to B is to C. A is going to be 3, B is going to be 1, C is going to be 4. Okay. Also from this concept also number of points, C minus B or B minus C mod should be 3. So 4 minus 1, 3, and this should be 2. So this mod is 2. So we can say that A is to B is to C is 3 is to 1 is to 4. Got it? I think option number B is the right answer. So I hope this concept is clear to you. This type of question is also asked in CAT exam. Let's move ahead to the next question. Okay. A and B are running on a circular track of 3 kilometers in clockwise direction. A and B in clockwise direction. A crosses B for the first time in the middle of 7th lap. So A has traveled a distance of 6.5 times 3 kilometers. Because in the 7th lap, in the middle of the 7th lap, then definitely B must have covered 5.5 of 3 kilometers. Why? To cross someone, one extra lap is needed. In previous question also we saw that if speed is 2 times more, then the lap covered is 3 times. To meet 2 times, they have covered 3 extra laps. Three laps. Number one has done 1 lap. Number second person has done 3 laps. So here also, if B has done 5.5 lap and A has done 6.5 lap, then only he is going to overtake, because to overtake speed should be such that he is able to cover 1 extra lap. Let us say who is A crosses, B is traveling like this, A has to cross here. So what A will do is, to cross it, first A will cover 1 round and then move again, then he will cross B for the first time. So definitely 1 extra lap is there, this whole lap is there. So for the second time, let us say they are meeting here. So A will cover 1 lap up to here, and then he will cross B for the second time. So how many laps A has done now? A has done total 3 laps and B has done 2 laps. That's how they are able to do it. So here A speed of A to speed of B is 6.5 to 5.5 is equal to 65 by 55. So 511, 515, 5. So VA by VB is equal to 13 by 11. Okay. If they are racing on a 100-meter dash, let us say 100 meters distance. Find the head start that A has to give so that they can finish in the dead heat. These dead heat questions directly are also asked sometimes. So A is here. We have to find out B head start has to given. Head start means that A will start after a certain time. Let B run for some time. Okay. We have to find how much this distance is there such that they finishes the race here at same time. So distance is equal to speed into time, and B is traveling a distance of 100 minus x is the head start, is equal to VB into time. You take the ratio 100 upon 100 minus x is equal to VA by VB, and VA by VB we got it as 13 by 11. Cross multiply 1100 is equal to 1300 minus 13x. So 13x is equal to 200, x is equal to 200 by 13. This can be written as, you can take guess from the options also, you can match options also. So option number 1 is 15 by 3. This can be written as 15 plus 15 by 3, cross multiply is equal to 1, sorry, not 15, 5, 195 plus 5 by 3 is equal to 200 by 3. So option number 1 is the right answer. 200 by 3 can be written as 15 5 by 3. Okay, so option number 1 is the right answer. Let us see the next question. Question number 5. Two ants A and B start from P. A and B at the same time. A moving in clockwise direction, B moving in anti-clockwise direction. They meet for the first time at 10 a.m. When A has covered, let us say the distance is x kilometers of the whole circular track, and A has covered 0.6x, B has covered 0.4x. A has covered 60% of the track. If A returns to P, so A is traveling like this, started from at 10 a.m. This is 10 a.m. A and B both are here. A has covered 0.6 of it. A returns to point P here at 10:12. So it took 12 minutes to travel 0.4x by A. So distance is equal to speed into time, 12 by 60, because it is in R. Okay. So, or you here actually R is not required at all. R or second, ultimately it will cancel out. So x is equal to VA into 120 by 4 is equal to 30 VA. Now we have to find out when B returns to P. So B is going like from here 40% and then here. So distance 0.6x, B has to cover a distance of 0.6x is equal to VB into time. Okay. So 0.6 x can be written as 30 VA divided by VB is equal to time, and VA by VB, or here we need VA by VB to solve, is equal to 6 into 3 into VA by VB. Okay. Now we know that when they are meeting for the first time at here, distance is equal to speed into time. So time is equal to distance upon speed, or distance is directly proportional to speed. So A has covered a distance of 0.6x, B has covered a distance of 0.4x. So VA by VB is equal to 0.6 by 0.4 or 3 by 2. So replace it here, 6 into 3 into 3 by 2. So it is 27 minutes. So 10:27, B is going to return at P. Let us see the next question. Okay, two runners A and B are running against each other on a circular track. This is the circular track. A and B, length is 120 meters. One is going here, one is going here. A takes 3 seconds to complete the round. And so VA by VB is equal to 4 by 3 because A speed to B speed is given 4:3. And A takes how much time? Distance is equal to VA into 3. VA is equal to 40. That means VB is going to be 30 because of this. Okay. At what time would they meet for the second time at starting point? So first we have to find out when they are meeting at the first time. So A takes TA is equal to 3 seconds. 120 by 40 is equal to 3. TB is equal to 120 by 30 is equal to 4. Also we know that we have to take the LCM of times. LCM of 3 and 4 is equal to 12. So first time they are going to meet at the starting point after 12 seconds. For second time again they will take 12 more seconds. So 12 into 2 is equal to 24. Option B is the right answer. Let's move ahead to the next question. Okay, question number 7. Two people are there, A and B, opposite directions, 10 meter per second, B is at 15 meter per second. We have to find number of points they are meeting. Now this is in opposite direction. So I told you the formula. First find out the ratio of speed, VA by VB is equal to 10 by 15. Reduce that to the lowest number, 5 to 10, 5, 3. So 2 by 3. Since they are in opposite directions, so number of points will be equal to 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. 5 is the right answer. If they are moving in the same direction, then what you have to do is it is going to be 2 minus 3 mod 1. Okay. So let's see the next question. Okay. Question number 8. Two runners are running on a circular track. Let us say A and B, and in the same direction with a speed of 3:7. At how many distinct points the distance between them would be 0.1 times the length of the track. So first what we will do is find the number of points. So VA by VB is equal to 3 by 7. It is already to the lowest reduced number, so number of points is going to be mod 3 minus 7 or mod 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. And I told you that some distance is there, the formula is there. I think we saw in the first or second question. So 4 into 2, 8 times the scenario will be that any particular distance. Here it is given 0.1 times, it can be 10 meter, it can be 20 meter. This much they are going to be apart. This is the right answer. We can see the previous question also. Let me see. One question was there where we solved how many times they are meeting. Yeah, this one. Similar here also, instead of using the formula direct, I told you from the concept, but now you are well aware of the versed of the concept, so that you need not solve in that long manner because time is less in CAT exam. Okay, so let's see the next question. Okay, question number 9. Circular track is there. A and B, they are moving in opposite direction, 10, 20, 60 meter. First time of their meeting. So if first time of their meeting is required, if it is required that when they are going to meet at their original location, so what you will do is you will take the time, 60 by 10 is equal to 6, 60 by 20 is equal to 3. You will have to take the LCM. LCM will be 6. So after 6 seconds they will meet for the first time at the origin. But here it is given that we have to find out their first time of meeting. they will be going to meet somewhere around here or maybe here, any point. In these kind of questions, you have to do the concept of relative velocity. If two people are moving in opposite direction, you have to find their time of meeting. So distance upon add up the speeds is equal to 2 seconds. It will be the answer. If they are moving in the same direction, so distance upon 10 minus 20 or this, so 60 by 10 after 6 seconds, if they are moving in the same direction. Similarly, let us say two cars start from point A and B, distance is 100 meter, its speed is 10, its speed is 20. We have to find out when they are meeting for the first time. So 100 upon 10 plus 20 because opposite direction, so 30 at after 10 by 3 seconds they will meet. And how much distance will be there? So speed of A is 10 into 10 by 3, so 100 by 3. So 1/3 of the distance they will meet here. This will be 100 by 3, this will be 200 by 3. Okay, if they are moving in the same direction, always remember the concept of relative velocity works like this. Same direction minus the speed, opposite directions add up the speed. Simple. And the concept what we are using here is A, B moving in opposite direction. To solve these kind of questions, what we do is we take the relative velocity. We consider A is not moving at all, A is stationary. So we transfer the speed of A to B. It is something like if you are standing on the ground and car is moving towards you, you are stationary. So speed of car is, let us say, 10 or 20 meter per second to you. If you are sitting on the car itself, for you, the speed of the car is 0. If you are moving in another car 10 meter per second towards that car, so speed is going to be add up 20 meter per second. That's how the relative velocity works. Let's check the last question. Okay, 3 runners, circular track A, B, C. Speed is 10, speed is 15, speed is 30. 60 meter in same direction. Find the time in second when they moved for the first time at the starting point. So I told you when we have to find out the starting point, then we have to take the LCM of time. So this is speed, take time. So time is 60 by 10, 6, 60 by 15, 4, 60 by 32. So LCM of 6, 4, 2. So 6 can be written as 3 into 2, 4 can be written as 2 into 2, 2 can be written as 2. So 2 into 2, maximum number of 2's here, into maximum number of 3 here. So 4 into 3 is equal to 12 after 12 seconds. Yeah, option number D is the right answer. So I hope you understood the concept. Most of the major things what we discussed were, to summarize, circular track is there or anything is there if people are moving in opposite directions. So distance is equal to speed into time, and speed is going to be s1 plus s2. If same direction, distance is equal to speed into time, speed is going to be s1 minus s2 mod. Okay, and if we have to find out the number of distinct points they are moving, they are meeting, then if they are moving in the same direction, then mod of x minus y, where x and y are speeds and they are reduced to the lowest number of fractions. So x by y, va by veb is equal to x by y into the lowest number. If they are moving in the opposite direction, then not mod x plus 5 points. Okay, another concept we learned is if we want to find out at the starting point when they are meeting, so you have to take the LCM of times to cover the whole distance. This was the whole circular track. Nothing else is asked in the CAT exam or any other exam. This much is sufficient for you. If you are able to revise this concept again and again, I think you are well okay. So what I would suggest you is attempt all these questions. Meanwhile, for 1 week, do other topics which I am teaching you, and I'm going to give you a lot of subsequent videos also. After one week, come back to this video. So try to solve all these questions without looking at the solution. If you are able to do it, your concept is clear. So meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.